What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, and back with more of the maestro George Kranz and his 1984 album My Rhythm. Thank you as always to Mr. Solo for sharing this and much, much else. And we're up to the title track, My Rhythm, which for an artist as unique, as eccentric, and as off the beaten path as Kranz is, I feel the phrase is especially relevant, especially appropriate, meaning other musicians, including those who have a very distinct sound, talking about their rhythm would somehow seem less significant than when someone like George Kranz says my rhythm. So I feel like his rhythm is truly one of a kind. I will say, again, this album overall has perhaps been a bit more normal than I expected, and that's partly based on the fact that the limited amount of material I went through before, a lot of it was from Ahead in Time, his Sticky Drusen album, so I've now jumped back to the early to mid 80s. But yes, there have still been parts in some of these songs performed by vocals where an instrument would normally function, but overall I'd say it's been slightly less eccentric in the Kranz style than maybe I would have predicted in advance, but with a title like this, I'm thinking maybe it might lean more into his unique vocal stylings and composition. In any case, we'll find out. Let's give it a listen. This is George Kranz. The track is My Rhythm from the album of the same name, 1984.
Don't find out. There's time to come for you to regret, but that ain't yet. So don't disturb my rhythm, 'cause I know about the beat. Just no doubt about you can scream, shout, don't be falling out. So don't destroy my rhythm, 'cause I know about the beat. I said don't destroy my rhythm, 'cause I know about the beat. It's my rhythm.
for another minute or two, and I think everything would continue to increase, double time, triple time. So I was noticing all the instrumental parts, and it actually was, again, not a normal tune, not a regular tune by most people's standards, but by the standards of Mr. Kranz, more of a regularly arranged type of song, meaning we didn't have voices doing the bass guitar part or voices doing a synth lead. And indeed, like, the drumming was crazy. I heard like a double bass, like a double kick drum very early on, and it was very syncopated and back and forth, but then it eventually got into a more straightaway, like, four to the floor type of rhythm, and then by the end it seemed like some of the drum cycles were going into double time. We had these big, like, rolling tom flourishes and, cymbal crashes, some wicked guitar work, which sort of came especially at the end of was it the verses or the chorus? But yeah, the guitar would flourish and had a very bluesy, wicked type of sound. There was a pulsing bass line with the bass guitar that I did notice and was in conjunction with the kick drum in that latter section where it sort of straightened out and was less syncopated. And then his vocals, which went from being pretty understated to almost like shouting in kind of a punk rock style in the second half of the tune. And then, as I said, I felt like it faded out a little early, but those, 80s style keyboard chords, those stood out as well. So all of the different instrumental parts were really prominent in this one. And his vocals, they, as I said, seemed to progress in a similar way as the rhythm and beat of the track did. Thematically and lyrically, I didn't catch everything he said, but fundamentally, it sounds like he's saying, I know what I'm doing. You may think you might want me to try something differently. Maybe you think I do things a bit too oddly, or maybe I'm doing such a complicated beat structure that you think you haven't. Just make it simpler. I know what I'm doing. I know the beat. Don't disturb. Don't destroy my rhythm because I have it all up here. So it sounded self-referential, as the title might suggest, and maybe even making reference to his own eccentricity of composition and rhythm, if I'm reading that right. But either way, the forceful vocals of the latter stages of the track seem to, take an even more defiant stand that, like, don't interrupt this, don't destroy this, don't disturb me, because I know what I'm doing, I know the beat. So, yeah, another cool one from Mr. Kranz. Again, not as crazy as some things I've heard, but certainly not what you would consider like, oh, that's an obvious, catchy radio synth pop type of banger. Definitely one that is in his own territory, which seems like it's very much where Mr. Kranz operates, not in the world of other people, not in the world of other musicians. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. Hopefully you did too. Thank you again to Mr. Solo. We'll continue through this album, and I'm not sure in the moment what else might be on the cards. I know that Mr. Solo has linked a couple video performances or YouTube clips, so at some point I'll do video reactions to Mr. Kranz as well. So yes, more on the horizon. Hopefully you will stick around for it. Do let me know what you think, and the elegant grooming Luca and I will see you next time. Peace.